If you like Dr. Phil, you're probably not going to like my video. In fact, you're probably not going to like me. Well, not as a psychologist anyway. I'm a very different psychologist to Dr. Phil. If you thought my video about Dr. Grande was nasty, probably don't watch this one because I find it very hard to hold back. Dr. Grande doesn't try and sell out people. He doesn't try to humiliate anyone. He doesn't strike me as a narcissist. He's just a bit of an oddball. He does no harm. Dr. Phil does do harm. He humiliates. He's arrogant. His interests are self-oriented. He's about profit and ratings and not about his clients. The fact that he gets away with behaving like this and exploiting people like this really irks me. I believe his show has been cancelled now, but he's already done enough damage. Let's have a look at this video that really got me going today, and I'll make a couple of comments as we go.
Bailey, how are you?
Not good.
Yeah, why is that?
I was told that y'all brought someone here that I explicitly said not to bring.
Yeah, who's...
Okay, she does have a little bit of attitude, but she's a young girl. She's also very upset that she has obviously been told that her biological mother, you'll hear this in a minute, is going to be present after she was told they would not be there. Or at least she believed she was told they would not be there. Now, this isn't about being stubborn or wanting to control the show. This is a girl who obviously has a history and a reason to not want her biological mother present. She's gone to the Dr. Phil show for help, so she probably feels a little betrayed, but her feelings are valid. She hasn't been rude. She hasn't been disrespectful.
Who's that?
My biological mother.
Would you like to leave? Because you can certainly leave, because nobody tells me who to put on my show, including you.
Okay.
So if you don't...
That irritates me. One of the things that really gets me going when I watch Dr. Phil are all his cronies clapping and cheering and rallying behind him, encouraging him to do more bullying, more harassment, more humiliation of his clients, guests.
If you think you're entitled enough to tell me who comes on here and who doesn't, somebody has given you a really bad message.
He's the entitled one. He feels challenged. And all she is saying is that she feels betrayed, she feels hurt, she feels distressed. And she has asked him, and fair enough, she's asked him, why have you brought my biological mother when I believed she wasn't going to be here?
Of course, yeah, no. If you
So
would like
who
to...
was it that told you that I was agreed to not bring somebody here?
One of your producers.
Okay, who is it? Let's bring him out. Who was it?
I believe it was Stephanie.
Okay, let's bring Stephanie out, because I'll guarantee you she didn't tell you that I agreed to not bring...
Oh, the finger pointing. And let me tell you, Stephanie is not going to disagree with her boss. I guarantee you.
...somebody to this show. You may have told her you didn't want that to happen, but she didn't tell you that was not going to happen. I'll promise you that.
Clients are considered to be autonomous beings. They're their own active agents. If they don't want someone present, and she would have her own valid reasons, then we respect that. We don't tell them, okay, we won't have them there, and then go and get them anyway. That is all for ratings. That is all for controversy. Disgusting.
All right.
So we'll just find this out right now.
Okay.
Because you may live in fantasy land, but I do not.
Rude.
Stephanie, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Remember I told you, I just said, I don't know?
Yes,
I don't
ma'am.
know. That's what I said. And I said that Dr. Phil wanted her to be here.
Yes,
and I
ma'am.
just said, I have no idea what's going to go on.
Yes.
Stephanie knew. Obviously, she's been working for Dr. Phil a long time. This isn't her first rodeo, as Dr. Phil says. She knew.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I told you.
Okay, well, that's different than what you just said.
I've been
Stephanie, how
trained
long
to
have
say
how long
yes,
have you and I
ma'am.
been working together? 16 years, correct?
Yes.
Long enough to know you don't challenge Dr. Phil if you want to keep your job.
I believe when we talked on the phone last night and I asked you if she was coming in, if she was coming on a plane, you said I can't put her on a plane tonight. There's no flights that come out tonight.
Semantics.
But Bailey,
Yes.
I told you I didn't know.
Okay.
And that I have no control over that. And
'Cause
I
you have
can't
no control
you.
over me.
That's right.
I would never.
And what, seriously, what is the rule with the producers here? You don't make deals for me, right?
That's right.
What do you tell people when they ask you what I'm going to talk about or not talk about or do or not do?
I always say I have no idea.
Because
It's
you
up
don't.
to Dr. Phil, because I don't know.
That's what she's told to say.
Because I don't know.
That's right.
No, I don't. I don't until I get out here and see what has to be said. But
Yeah.
if the situation was your mother wasn't going to be here, you wouldn't be here. So
That's because you wouldn't have a controversial show. Of course you were going to bring the mother there all along.
I would, it isn't even a close call. I would never consider you being here without your mother being here. So that was never even a close call. Now, she doesn't know that because we haven't talked about that. My producers don't tell me what clinically I'm going to do or not do. I make that decision.
Absolutely.
So you can...
That's not a clinical decision. That's a ratings decision. It's what creates controversy, which converts to ratings, which converts to money in his wallet.
Or be upset or whatever you want to do, but that is what it is. And if you don't like that, then you can always go home.
Of course, yeah.
So tell me, you want to proceed or you want to...
We can proceed, yeah.
It's up to you.
That's entrapment. It's up to you. He's just humiliated her in front of the whole audience. They're all rallying behind him. She had no other option at that point than to say, continue. She didn't know what to do. I feel for her. I feel really sad for her. And shame on Dr. Phil for exploiting people like this. Bailey is not the first person he's exploited. I did another video a lot more in depth about many people that Dr. Phil has exploited for ratings. And if you want to watch that, I've linked it in the comments below.
I really want to talk to you, and I really want to talk to you, and I really want to help you, but
I don't live in fantasy land.
Yeah, she's really distressed at that point. Oh, Dr. Phil. Oh.